안녕하세요. 진샘 한국어입니다. Hello, this is JINSAM, and this is the 초급 1, Unit 8, 문법, grammar. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so here, it's on your textbook, page 85, in your textbook, 85. So the first grammar here is 하고, very simply, and in English, N. But you can only use it between nouns and noun. So N하고 N. So noun can be a person or noun can be a thing. Can be a thing, right? So let's take a look at the example first. 가, 주스 한 병하고 녹차 3잔 주세요. 네, 잠시만 기다려주세요. 주스 한 병하고 녹차 3잔 주세요. So, I just briefly mentioned it, that you can use it, the noun, person or thing, but 하고 can be also used with the counter. So, in the vocabulary part, we learn how to count, right? So the noun, first, a native Korean number, native Korean numbers, and counters. Remember? So here, 주스 한 병하고 녹차 3잔 주세요. So 주스, a bottle of juice, and 3 cups of green tea. 주세요. Please give me. Please give me a bottle of juice and 3 glass of green tea. 네, 잠시만 기다려주세요. Please wait for a moment. Okay, wait for a moment. 잠시만 기다려주세요. Wait for a moment. Another one. 냉장고에 과일하고 채소가 있어요. There are two nouns. 과일하고 채소가 있어요. 과일, fruit, veggies. Okay. So 냉장고에, in the freezer. In the fridge. In the fridge, 과일하고 there is 있어요. There is fruit and vegetables. So remember two things. So N하고 and N, you can use it with the noun and noun. Also, you can use it with the counter. Okay? Okay. So here, the conjugation, it's very simple. So it, regardless of how the noun ends, can be noun ends consonant or vowel, doesn't really matter. All you need to do is add 하고 to a noun. Okay? So, for example, 빵, 우유. So, bread and milk. 빵, 하고, 우유. Bread and milk. Please give me bread and milk. 빵하고 우유 주세요. In another example, say coffee and cake. So please give me coffee and cake. 커피 하고 케이크 주세요. 케이크 주세요. Alright, so 커피하고 케이크 주세요. 빵하고 우유 주세요. So whether the noun ends in consonant or ends in vowel, doesn't matter, right? How do we say, please give me 2 cups of coffee and 3 piece 3 pieces of cake. How do you say this? So with the counter. So coffee first. Coffee. 2 cups of 잔. And 3 pieces of cake. Cake. Number native. 3 piece. 조각 주세요. So 커피 2잔 하고 케이크 3조각 주세요. So in speaking doesn't matter, but in writing make sure that there's no space here. Counter and 하고 there's no space. Okay, 2잔 하고. So noun, space, number, space, after 하고 space, 케이크, space, number, space, 조각, and space 주세요. Okay, remember this. This is important in writing. Okay, so let's practice. So here, look at the picture and write a sentence. Okay, so here, book, check, and this is a ticket. So ticket, usually a 표, that's a ticket. But what kind of tickets? It's a movie ticket. So 영화표, movie ticket. Okay, so 1 book and 2 movie tickets. 이 있어요. Here I have to have. Okay, I have 1 book and 2 tickets. Right? So 책 한 권 volume 하고 영화표 2 장이 있어요. Okay, so remember this one. Noun, native Korean number, and counter. 하고, the same thing. Okay. So let's make a sentence. So here, laptop. What is it? Notebook. And then coffee, copy. How many? 1 notebook, 1 copy. So how do you say it? Notebook. Number 한. And then do you remember the counter for this? 대 and a cup of 잔. So notebook 한 대하고 what is this one? Copy. How many? 1 한 and counter. 잔 이가 which one is it? It ends with consonant. So 이 있어요. 노트북 한 대하고 커피 한 잔이 있어요. Next one. So here, what's this? This is pizza. And what's this? Coke, cola. Okay. So how many bottles? 1. How many piece? 2. And what's the counter for the bottles? 평, counter. And then pieces, 조각. So, noun first. And native Korean number. And counter. And 하고. Okay, and you repeat the same thing one more time in here. Okay, so noun first, pizza. So 2 slices of pizza. 2 조각 하고. And noun, cola. How many? 1 한 counter. 평. 이 있어요. 피자 2 조각하고 콜라 한 병이 있어요. Next one. So these are the fruits. So apple, 사과, oranges, or orange, or you can say tangerine, 귤. It doesn't matter either way. So here, how many apples? 3. How many tangerines? 6. Right? And then which counter do you use it? Most commonly use it K counter. Okay, so noun first. 사과. How many? 3. 새 counter. K 하고 and noun, another one. 귤. How many? 6. Native number 6 counter. K가 있어요. 사과 3개 하고 귤 6개가 있어요. 그리고 6개가 있어요. Good. Okay, next one. So here, 무엇을 드릴까요? This is actually the expressions where you can use it at the coffee shop, right? The step asks, 무엇을 드릴까요? 무엇? What 드릴까요? Honorific form of 주다. To give. So, what do I give you? What can I get you? Right? 무엇을 드릴까요? What can I get you? What do you need? And then here, one counter. What's the counter? 잔 for a cup of and a piece of 조각. Okay, so 커피 한 잔 하고 케이크 한 잔 하고 케이크 한 조각 주세요. 케이크 한 조각 주세요. Okay, let me do it again. Sorry about that. So, 커피 한 잔 하고 커피 한 잔 하고 케이크 한 조각 주세요. 케이크 한 조각 주세요. 자, 탁자에 뭐가 있어요? 탁자, do you remember the word? 탁자, table. 탁자에 뭐가 있어요? On the table, what's there? 뭐가 있어요? What's in the table? 탁자에 뭐가 있어요? 탁자에, 자, what are these? All different flavors. That's a juice. 주스. And then the books. 책. So, how many books? 2. How many bottles? 6. For counter for bottles. 병. Then counter. The counter for volume. 1. Right? So, 탁자에 뭐가 있어요? 탁자에 뭐가 있어요? 탁자에 noun first, the same thing. Noun. Native Korean number. Korean number plus counter. N하고. Okay, so 탁자에 뭐가 있어요? Noun first. 주스. How many? 6. 6. Counter. 병. N하고 book. 책. How many? 2. Volume. 책 2권이 있어요. 탁자에 주스 6병하고 책 2권이 있어요. So as long as you remember the pattern, it shouldn't be too difficult for you to do it. All right. Next one. We're still on 익힘책, page 54. 책상에 뭐가 있어요? 뭐가 있어요? What's on the desk? 책상에 뭐가 있어요? What's on the desk? 책상에 what is it? 자, computer. Right, desktop, computer. And then this one. Say notebooks. Okay, 공책. So how many? 1. How many? 3. And volume for computers or laptops or fridge. Remember? 대. And then the volumes. 1. So 책상에 컴퓨터 네 number. 1. 한 volume. 대 하고 네 next one. What is it? 공책 number. How many? 3. 세 volume 권이 있어요. 책상에 컴퓨터 한 대하고 공책 3권이 있어요. Good. 마트에서 무엇을 사요? 마트, mart, or the grocery store. 마트에서 at grocery store 무엇을 사요? What do you buy? What do you buy at the mart? Okay, 무엇을 사요? 자, 마트에서 what is this? 사과. How about this one? What do you think this is? It's actually 라면. Okay, 라면. And how many lamens? 5. How many apples? 2. And counter for counting 사과. Okay. And counter 4. Counting the ramen. Also use the counter. Okay, like snacks or ramens, fruits. So 마트에서 무엇을 사요? Noun first. 마트에서 사과. How many? 2. counter. 게하고 what is it? Next one. 라면. How many? 5. counter. 게를 사요. 를 for ends in vowel을 사요. So 마트에서 사과 2개 하고 라면 5개를 사요. Great job. Okay. So here is the second grammar point. 씁니다, 씁니까? So verb, adjective, 씁니다. Or verb and adjective, 씁니까? So as you can see the ending, 씁니다, 읍니다. It's for very formal, polite. Very formal, polite ending. Okay, so when you ask questions in a very formal situation, then you use the ending 씁니까? 씁니다. Okay, so let's take a look at the examples here. 어느 컴퓨터가 좋습니까? Which computer is good? 좋습니까? 어느 컴퓨터가 좋습니까? Which computer is good? 이 컴퓨터가 좋습니다. This computer is good. 그리고 and 쌉니다. cheap. Next one. 이 노트북이 큽니다. This laptop is big. 큽니다. 그리고 and 가볍습니다. The weight, light, for the weight. Okay, 가볍습니다. Very formal. So let's take a look at the conjugation. Okay, so here for verb and adjective, let's do the statement first. 씁니다 or 비읍니다. So if the verb or adjective ends in consonant, you add 씁니다. But if verb or adjective ends in vowel, you add 비읍니다. So, for example, verb, 먹다, to eat, 먹다. So, conjugate. So, you ends in consonant. So, 먹습니다. 먹습니다. Alright, but if it ends in vowel, for example, 사다, verb, to buy, and 사 ends in vowel, just 비읍니다. So actually this 비읍 goes underneath the vowel, underneath the syllabus. So 삽니다. But when you pronounce it, 삽니다, it changes to 미음. 삽니다. Okay, so that's for the statement. For questions, for a question, verb, adjective, 니까, 씁니까, or 비읍니까. Question, 씁니까, 비읍니까. So the same thing, if the verb, adjective ends in consonant. Consonant. You add 씁니까 with the question and ends in vowel. If the verb and adjective stem ends in vowel, you add 비읍니까. So, for example, 씁니까. The same thing. 먹다. Right? Eat. 먹다. stem. 먹습니까? 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 비읍니다. Right, let's say 비싸다. Expensive. 비싸다. Ends in vowel. So 비읍니까? Question. And then I told you 비읍 goes underneath it. So 비쌉니까? 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 When you pronounce it, 비쌉니까, it changes to 미. Okay, that's how you conjugate. So remember, very formal, polite ending. For statement, 씁니다 or 비읍니다. Question, 씁니까, 비읍니까. Okay, let's practice more. So it's on your 익힘 책, page 55. Okay, so let's do the chart. So here we're gonna do these are the words for verbs and these are adjectives. Okay, so let's do the statement first. Okay, statement입니다. 먹다, eat, 읽다, to read, 듣다, to listen, 가다, to go, 팔다, to sell. Okay, 먹다, 먹 ends in consonant. So 먹습니다. 읽다 ends in consonant. 읽습니다. Then 듣다. consonant. 듣습니다. 듣습니다. 가다 ends in vowel. So 비읍니다. 갑니다. Then 팔다. So this is leer irregular. So this consonant but leer drop and then you add 비읍니다. 팝니다. So there is a consonant, but when you conjugate it's like the word is ends in vowel. 팝니다. Okay? Then questions. 씁니까 or 비읍니까? 먹다, 먹습니까? 읽다, 읽습니까? 듣다, 듣습니까? 가다, 갑니까? 살다, 팝니까? Okay, so let's take a look at the adjective this time. Statement. So, 좋다, good. 가볍다 is the weight is light. Okay, the weight. 맛있다, delicious. 싸다, cheap. 살다, to live. So, 좋다. 좋습니까? 가볍다, ends in consonant. 가볍습니까? 가볍습니까? 맛있다, ends in consonant. 맛있습니까? 싸다, ends in vowel. 쌉니까? and 살다. Also, rear irregular. 살다, rear drop, and then you add 비읍니다. So, 삽니다. Oh, sorry. So this is statement. So it should be the ending part. Oh, it should be ending part should be 다. 가볍습니다. 맛있습니다. 쌉니다. Okay, and 삽니다. Be careful with the pronunciation. 쌉니다. 삽니다. Okay, and 씁니까? Question. 좋다. 좋습니까? 좋습니까? 가볍다. 가볍습니까? 가볍습니까? 맛있다. 맛있습니까? 싸다. 비읍. 니까. 쌉니까? And then 살다. 삽니까? 쌉니까? 삽니까? Okay, be careful with the pronunciation. All right. Let's do more exercise. So, question. So, it's yes, no question. Okay, it is yes, no question. And then, so something, 이가, adjective, 입니다. Okay, so here, is apple delicious? Apple, 사과가 맛있습니까? Delicious. 네, yes, 맛있습니다. Delicious, it's delicious. So, number one, 텔레비전이, look at the price. It's over 2 million won, which is expensive. So we gotta use the word 비싸다, too expensive. So 텔레비전이 비싸다. Question. 씁니까 or 비읍니까? Tense ends in consonant. The stem ends in vowel. So 비싸다. 텔레비전이 비 ends in vowel. So 비쌉니까? 텔레비전이 비쌉니까? 네. And if the answer is yes, you just repeat the same thing with the statement. 네. 비쌉니다. 비쌉니다. Number two. 책이 book, right? 책이 재미있다. What's that word? 재미있다? Interesting. Interesting. So is the book interesting? 책이 재미있다? 재미있 ends in consonant. So consonant 재미있습니까? 네. Yes, it's interesting. 재미있습니다. 네, 재미있습니다. Let's listen and repeat. 텔레비전이 비쌉니까? 네, 비쌉니다. Number two. 책이 재밌습니까? 네, 재밌습니다. Okay, let's continue. So here, we're still on page 55. And here, 무엇을, what do you eat? Okay, what do you eat? 무엇을 먹다. So, 비읍니까 or 씁니까? Okay, 무엇을 ends in consonant. So, 무엇을 먹습니까? And you actually answer, I eat bread. 빵. So, the object first. 빵을 먹습니다. 먹습니다. Then, and at the restaurant, it's a menu, right? So they have a 김치찌개 here. Okay, they have a 김치찌개. The kimchi stew, 팔다, 팔다. This word means to sell. So, do they sell kimchi stew? 김치찌개를 팔다. Remember, 리을 irregular. So 리을 is there, but you drop, and then 파다. You added 비읍니까. So it'll be 김치찌개를 팝니까? 네, 팝니다. 네, yes, we sell it. 네, 팝니다. Okay, let's listen and repeat. 무엇을 먹습니까? 빵을 먹습니다. 김치찌개를 팝니까? 네, 팝니다. Okay, that's all for the lesson today. Make sure you review all the grammar points and then make your own sentences. Okay? 감사합니다.